Hey everybody, and welcome to another Risk of Rain 2 video. The first in quite some time. There was just so many other games to play in the meantime. And, well, there wasn't a new update until now. I think it came out yesterday, as of recording this. Oh god, I think it has a name. I read the patch notes. I should probably know what it's called. Anyway, it's the December 2019 update, and it brings quite a few cool new things. I'm most excited about some visual changes. Well, let's just jump into it. Logbook shows some new things right away. Yeah, they're like, I think it said nine new items and one piece of equipment or something. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one piece of equipment. Yep, and plus this thing that I still haven't unlocked from the Scorched Acres update. New challenges. Let's see. Yes, that one. Oh, stabilize the cell in the void fields. Oh yeah, so, okay. There are alternate layouts for the two starting zones, which is already amazing. Just more variety in the zones is, well, I don't want to say sorely needed, but it's definitely very welcome. And then there's two hidden zones, which I have no idea how to access them, and I mean, I don't want to know, I want to find out. That's obviously part of the fun. As commanded, clear 20 stages in a single run without picking up any lunar items. Oh, that's an old one. This one's obviously new because the void fields are new. That's one of the hidden zones. The other hidden zone is just called Secret Zone or Secret Area in the patch notes, and I'm not sure if it's actually going to be called that in-game. Probably not. So maybe it might be something from the first game, maybe a reference to the first game, so it's supposed to be a surprise. The killing blow on an overloading worm. Well, I suppose I just haven't done that yet. Obliterate yourself at the obelisk of Monsoon. Oh, I probably haven't done that for a couple of classes yet. Yeah, I haven't really been playing multi or engineer. Artificer. Ethereals. Mercenary, complete the prismatic trial. Oh yeah, that one. Oh boy. Right, I want to look at the new ones. As Rex, being the new character. Kill a clay dune strider on the banded aqueduct by throwing it into a pit. Is that a thing you can... I mean, I suppose that must be a thing Rex can do. Picking up enemies and throwing them, or maybe just pushing them? Huh. Obliterate yourself, yep. As loader, land a charged gauntlet hit at 300 MPH or higher. Okay. Huh. And 2 hidden challenges. Interesting. Right, we also have new descriptions for some of the existing items. Less immediately interesting. Well, okay, let's maybe just jump into the game. As I said, I haven't played the game in a while. Well, I mean, I hadn't played the game in some time since last recording, so in a few months, I suppose. Until like 2 days ago, not knowing that the update was coming. So that's just quite the coincidence. I just played a single run, just for fun. You know, what other reason would you play this game for? But yeah. Let's see here. Requires to be left alone. Oh, okay. So I'll have to find that secret zone. No idea how to do that, and I'm gonna be completely unimaginative and play my single most played and favorite character. I'm just, you know, not really comfortable with playing anything else or anyone else. Should I go with Monsoon? I usually do, but I think for now I just want to focus on maybe unlocking some stuff, seeing some new things, and, you know, I haven't really played much in quite some time, so let's take it a little bit easy and see if we maybe get the alternate layout right away. Forgetting that you have to press a button. Wait, this looks different? Oh yeah, this totally looks different. Of course. Wow. Alright, I mean, this is already very cool. As I said, I mean, just more variety. Just give me more maps. Same tile set basically, but just more different variations. And obviously, well, they're not. I suppose they must have decided against the pretty common approach nowadays of just randomizing areas, just, you know, procedurally generating versus having them all handcrafted. And I appreciate that decision. Of course, it means that there is gonna be, you know, less variety, necessarily. And crafting one of these maps obviously takes time. Well, mostly time, really, and thus money. Suppose I'm gonna farm this area here for this tier 2 chest. Maybe we'll see some of those new items. Actually, they were all... yeah, they all were already unlocked, right? According to the log. They weren't hidden behind question marks, so I think that means that they can just be found. Oh, that's not new, and not particularly great. I suppose it helps a little bit. It's not the greatest find, though, after all this farming. Now, there is also a use item, which could be the new one, could be... well, it could be anything. Any of the old ones that might also be very useful. Enemy spawns, of course, this being normal difficulty, are pretty slow to begin with. I suppose I could be exploring a bit more. So another tier 2 chest already. There are so many changes, I can't possibly remember everything. One of the changes, I think, includes, or rather, those changes include, I think, turrets that you purchase persisting between levels, making them infinitely more useful than they used to be. And I am tempted to give that a try, because I don't know how that's going to work. Are they just going to appear where you happen to appear, or are they going to be randomly positioned across the next level? I mean, there are really only so many ways that could work, and obviously if they're just positioned randomly, still their usefulness is going to be limited, but, you know, it's better than just buying them on one level and then never benefiting from them again, unlike pretty much anything else you can buy. But I kind of knew that that gap was way too far to close. Oh, hello, hiccup. But I don't know. I suppose I'd try it anyway. Some healing. Well, not the greatest kind of healing, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, wisps are supposed to spawn in slightly smaller numbers, and they also deal a little bit less damage, which is definitely very welcome. They could easily overwhelm one, especially on monsoon difficulty, of course. But yeah, even on rainstorm, it can get pretty rough. Okay, nothing up here. Welp, have not really been very lucky with my tier 2s so far. And the quail is actually pretty decent. Ouch. Lost my speed there. Because I have that kind of stupid and lazy habit, honestly, of holding both mouse buttons down all the time. It's really not something I should be doing. Sure. Yeah, I mean, the quail is good. Actually, so if I remember actually using it like I'm doing now, that's a decent speed buff early on. One fruit should come in handy. Okay. Guess I've bought most things in this area here at this point. Ouch. Yeah, I think I've been over there. There's that shrine that I guess I... oh yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Because apparently the bazaar has been changed visually. I don't think there's any functional change, but it's supposed to have updated visuals. Like some other things as well, like golems, for example, are supposed to have an updated look to... I don't know, what did it say? Something like to be in line with the recent graphical updates or graphical changes, visual changes, I don't know, visual updates, something like that. Not entirely sure what that's referring to, because, well, I don't know. I never seemed to me like golems somehow stack out as not looking as good as the rest of the game or something, but, well, maybe they thought that was the case, and maybe they look absolutely awesome now. Hello, golem. Do you look awesome? Do you look any different? Right, I also forgot that I have my alternate skill there. What's it called? Ballista. Oh, it is called Ballista. That's what I wanted to say. Should have just gone with my gut feeling. Oh well. I mean, I suppose I should probably activate the teleporter. We've spent 6.5 minutes on the first stage here, which is, you know, totally fine. There's really no need to rush, especially on this difficulty. I mean, really on any difficulty, it's always a... Oh, I don't know. There's probably some sort of objective, best and most efficient way to play the game, but you know. It's not necessarily always best to go as fast as possible, I think. It's definitely situations where you want to stick around and pick up more items, and I think early on you know, every single item makes such a big difference, potentially, that I don't feel bad about spending more time on the early stages at all. It's usually, you know, when I've looked around for the first time that I start just heading straight for the teleporter. I mean, sometimes I'll do that anyway. I guess it depends if I get my hands on a lot of cash early on, allowing me to purchase a bunch of items along the way already, making me confident that after the teleporter I'm gonna be able to pick up most of what's left. You know, that kind of thing. Don't have really anything in terms of damage upgrades, but we did surprisingly well against that boss. I mean, it was only a Beetle Queen, and it's only Monsoon difficulty, and only the first level, but still. I've definitely seen that the first boss take a lot longer than that. I suppose I might as well pick up my Beetle Guard here. Beetle Buddy. Hey there. Alright. I saw a shop over this way. Okay, Teddy Bear is always tempting. I think I'm gonna go with damage increase though. I do like damage over time effects. Huge sucker for those in any game. And the dagger in this game are no exception. I mean, I'm gonna buy this one and see if see how it works, basically. I think I've been up there. Obviously, I don't know the layout of this place by heart yet. Yes, I have been up here. There are quite a few different layers. I think this is the highest one, from what it looks like. I was really not sure what to expect when I read about the alternate layouts. I thought that it was maybe just slightly rearranged, but this is obviously completely different. Again, same tile set, same general, you know, feel, but obviously a completely different map, which is great. Can't stress that enough. All right, I think we might have actually seen most of this area here. Just one quick look around the corner here. Yeah, okay. Well, in this case, it turns out I could have activated the teleporter a lot sooner and still bought everything. But that's okay. Oh, right, I almost actually entered the teleporter, which, you know, would have been quite silly. Yeah, this looks different, I think. I think those lamps are different. Is it different outside? I really can't quite tell. Maybe these lights are different? These braziers? Braziers? Can never remember how to pronounce that word. Oh well. I think it looks different. Yeah, I think these lamps are different. These banners might also be new. I don't remember seeing them, but I haven't really been to the bazaar that often. I mean, I suppose I have been here quite a bit, but, you know, not really paying that much attention. What is that supposed to be? Oh, that's Scorched Acres area, right? I think? Not sure. This is the Gilded Coast, I think. Let's see here. I should technically know what this item does. Oh yeah, it replaces your... I'm not sure if I had that on... if I've ever had that on video, but... I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably familiar with the game anyway, not just from my few Risk of Rain videos. But yeah, this item, I think, replaces my dash, or any character's movement skill, with a different skill. That's probably pretty good. I have no idea what this is. This must be new. You know what? Sure. Beads of Fealty. Seems to do nothing, but... uh-oh. Well, in before that kinda screws me. This here... I should know what this does too, but I don't. Oh well. I was mostly here for the updated visuals anyway, and it does look nice, but I mean, it looked nice before. I think it's just maybe a few more details than there were before. It's still looking similar enough. Okay, now we'll see if my turrets are still around and where they're gonna be. Okay, there's one where I spawned. Might be a coincidence. The other one is apparently over there, doing some work. Alright. There's supposedly a new type of printer. Like an overgrown 3D printer, I think. No idea what that's all about. There's also a new type of chest. Also, rusted key chests are larger and like a little bit easier to see, which, you know, I thought it was fine before. They were sometimes hard to see, but that was kind of the point. But then again, making them a little bit more reliably accessible, a bit of a more reliable source of extra items, obviously raises the value of the rusted key item, which, you know, is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. In general, there were just... I feel like there were quite a few player buffs rather than, you know, environmental and monster buffs. Many things that should make the game maybe a little bit easier. Mostly quality of life stuff, I suppose. Certainly nothing that should make it drastically easier. Especially on Monsoon, things shouldn't be much different, I think. And to be fair, on Monsoon, the game starts getting completely ridiculous very, very quickly, so... even if it's a little bit easier there, I think that's perfectly fine. I'm trying to remember. The list was long. A long list of changes. Lots of minor stuff, but yeah. Well, 2 entirely new hidden areas. The 2 alternate areas, one of which we've already seen, or alternate layouts of the same areas. I mean, it's really debatable. Technically, it's a completely new area. As far as I'm concerned. Just using the same textures as one of the old starting areas. So that's great. Yeah, there's a new class which, unfortunately, or, well, I mean, not unfortunately, but it has to be unlocked via achievement. And oh, I'm not rich enough. That makes sense. Maybe I should go ahead and look for the teleporter after I buy this chest here. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And... alright, that's a guillotine. Very useful. I miss those good old days when it was easy to just dash through that gate. I haven't seen those two guys in a long time, honestly, because they're not usually worth the trouble. Unless you're here with Engineer and just happen to see both pressure plates. Oh well. Alright, what do we get? First of all, get that guy. Definitely. Well, I don't know if... Yeah, I suppose the Greater Wisp was actually the greater threat compared to the boss. Alright, he's dead. Got hit a couple times there, but not actually taking that much damage. Beetle Queen is going down fast. Surprisingly fast. Considering I still don't really have much in terms of offense. I don't know if my Beetle Guard was doing a lot of work there. Oh, sweet ukulele. Quite possibly my favorite tier 2 item. Well, it's definitely up there. It's just very satisfying to use. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything against single targets, but I mean, after a certain point, there are almost no single targets anyway, so that's all good. There was that drone that I might as well go ahead and buy. Oh, the teleporter is not done. What am I doing? I was completely spacing out. Derp. And there we go, finally. Didn't even see this tier 2 chest before. Oh, I was super close to this. Didn't see it, I don't think. Or maybe I was just distracted. Leeching Seed. Eh. Not particularly effective just by itself, but... Okay, I think I'm quickly going to check this valley here and then make my way around to the teleporter, unless I see something down this way. Wait. Oh, was this a Shrine of the Mountain that I missed? That's unfortunate. Let's see any more items here. Oh, Hopoo for there. Hi there. Yeah, no, don't see anything immediately, so I'm gonna head on back. I think there was a capsule. Oops, don't double jump, that's slow. Anything in here? Oh, hi there. Oh, are you... wait, are you healing chest? Stuck sideways in the ground or something? Yeah, I think that's actually just sideways. Okay. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be that way, but... Yeah, right, okay. There is a new chest type, which is... I think it's called an adaptive chest or something? Not sure what to think about that. Not sure what to make of that. Adaptive? I mean, maybe it always gives you an item of the category that you have the least of, or something? Or maybe it gives you another one of the item that you have the most of? I don't know. Could be almost anything. Ooh. Movement speed or attack speed? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the attack speed. Although I really do like moving faster. Thankfully, this is not monsoon difficulty, or that golem laser to the face would have been a lot more dangerous. No luck with this one. So I'll keep that in mind. What is this? That's fresh meat, I think. One of the new items. No idea what it does, so I'm gonna get it if I can. Almost there. Regenerate health after killing an enemy. Ooh, okay. Nice. I can dig that. Okay. Nope, that's my own guy. Whoops. Roach? Whoa, okay. That knocked me back. Very far. Holy crap. Roach is great. I like it. Can I look over that way? Well. Suppose I can grab that capsule. Oh, that's not a capsule, that's actually a chest. Even better. Looks so small. Still looks kind of small. Yeah, that's obviously too expensive. Although, almost there. I wonder... I think I'm gonna... yeah, farm just a little bit until I can afford that. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'm gonna head on over, activate the teleporter. And we'll see if that leaves me with enough money. There's still a lot of... oh yeah, there's another drone, there's at least 2 random shrines, that's fine. If I can't afford everything, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world. But I have really been taking my time so far, and, you know. Ooh, wow. Looks like the dagger is doing some good work. Dash away from that one. Huh? Oh. A few wisps, including an elite. Probably a good idea to take that one out. And that is that for the boss. GG. We get another fillet. No, another guillotine. So, probably even better. Well, teleporter is almost done. We don't have a ton of money, honestly. Probably not going to be able to afford everything here, especially with these random shrines. I'm going to play this... oh, okay. I like the slug. I'm going to play it twice. Got to be there. I'm not going to buy that drone for the time being. It's right next to the teleporter anyway, so if I end up with enough money, I'm going to grab it. If not, I won't. No big deal. I don't think drones were... well, drones were buffed in that they shouldn't die as easily. They have a damage reduction, a pretty hefty one. But I think it might only affect... that's just damage, okay. Ooh, that is damage. Hello, Tesla coil. Nice one. Yeah, area damage. reduction for drones. Or pets in general? I think it might have been specifically drones. Those were very susceptible to, for example, being blown up by Wandering Vagrant's Nova attack, of course, or really any such thing. And obviously the AI has no way of, the drone AI has no way of taking cover or anything. It just doesn't react to that kind of attack. So more often than not they would get blown up by those things, and, you know, for no one's fault really. So that makes sense. And it should make them more viable overall. But I don't think they've had any AI changes, any damage increases or anything. It does seem to just randomly place these turrets, huh? I mean, again, it's better than just not having them at all. Suppose they're helping a little bit here and there. Right, Will-o'-the-wisp, pretty good. Oh wow, okay. I mean, not the greatest tier 3, but I'm not gonna say no to that. And ooh, some crits. Sweet. That leaves us with no money, but that's perfectly fine. We actually got some really sweet stuff here. And yeah, the Frost Relics graphical effect was changed to make clear that it's actually a spherical damage area, not just you know, a circle around you. So that's neat. All right, and we have this map here with a guaranteed tier 3, if we can afford it. I mean, being able to afford it is just a matter of spending enough time here. Okay. Wow. What's up with all of these tier 2 chests? I've rarely ever seen this many of them. There's another one and another one. Holy crap. I don't think they changed anything about that, so that must just be sheer luck. Unless they actually did change something about, I don't know, spawn costs for objects. They did do adjustments to spawn costs for certain things, but I don't remember it specifically mentioning chests. I suppose I might as well grab this one. War Banner. War Banners actually now no longer count as damage items. I suppose probably support items instead, or utility. So the only difference, as far as I can tell, I forgot how to deal with these enemies. Oh no! And I also forgot how to use equipment for a second there. That would have been very tragic if I had actually died to that. Oh, okay, well. That couldn't have been avoided, but... Let's play it super safe here. 375. I might as well finish off that big guy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that gives me enough money to work with for some time. Predatory Instincts, very good. More crit chance. Stealth Kit is alright, I guess. There was one normal chest. Wow, another tier 3, holy crap. Another Frost Relic, actually. Oh, right, there was another... Yeah. Tier 2 chest, and another tier 1 chest. Inside. Possibly more things, but... guess we're gonna... Is that... No, that's just a... That's just a tier 1. Okay, never mind. Oh, there is a... combat shrine back there, which I'm gonna hit for extra money. I have not seen the teleporter, at least not... Okay, it's over that way somewhere. Yep. That was not great. Sure, might as well. Okay, well. Okay, we got some imps here. That was mostly a waste, I think. I'm not sure if I hit anything with that. Would be nice if there was some kind of area blast on the impact point of the ballista shot, but I suppose that would make it maybe a little bit too good. As it is, there is not a ton of time to aim at stuff. Wait, what is this? Biting embrace? Where'd that come from? Why is that just there? Could that have anything to do with... Oh, what is that? You offer to the shrine? Oh, what? Wait. Gain nothing? Summon instant... Wait, no. No, never mind. Biting embrace. Hold on. Oh, that's a use item. Become an aspect of ice. Oh, that's like that fire item? Huh. Should I give it a try? Maybe. Okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, I'm trying to... Oh, it's something that you don't use. Yeah, of course, like the fire item. Forget what it's called. You can't actually use it. It's just something that's passively active. Passively active? Well, you know, that provides a passive effect. It's always active. Huh. Yeah, but what caused that to appear? Very mysterious. And is it better than having the foreign fruit to heal myself? Who knows? Oh, the healing effect after killing an enemy seems pretty potent. If that's what just kicked in. Seemed like it. Alright, some more life leech. Tier 1 chest, utility chest. Oh. Gore's Tome. Chance on kill to drop treasure? Oh, wow, that's amazing. So that's basically... I think, like the 50-something leaf clover from the first game, which allowed normal enemies to drop items. Interesting that they decided to put something like that into the game after all. That is actually quite the game changer. Because as soon as you have one of those items, pretty much like here with... Well, unless there are some extra rules active in the background that are not immediately obvious or known to me. As soon as you have one of those, like in the first game, it becomes basically viable, or at least possible, to just stay on one stage forever without activating the teleporter. And, you know, just farming up normal enemies for power-ups. Which includes more of that item, which then in turn probably improves the drop chances for items, and so on and so forth. I mean, again, it's probably not viable, especially not at only one. Drop rates must be pretty low. I mean, they should be, really, or else it would be completely game-breaking. Well, now we have two. I'm also absolutely guaranteed to miss some items that drop, because I'm just not always going to be watching out for that. So, I hope there's not gonna be too much screaming at the screen. But it's gonna happen, just so you know. Bye-bye. Well, I think I want to stay up here. Well, I'd rather not jump down quite yet. I wanted to check up here real quick. Oh, did I? I did open that, okay. I think I want to head on over to the teleporter, maybe. Normal chest is... I don't know, I can't do math right now. Oh, you know what? Sure. I feel pretty powerful, honestly. Famous last words, but... There we go. Feel confident. Some more survivability. Awesome. Gonna take a quick look at the tier 3 chest. 8 times 375. Should be the cost. Really shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it's not hard to calculate, but doing that, talking, and playing the game all at the same time is a bit too much right now, so I'm not even going to try. Bye-bye. Guillotine doing its work. I have not seen any items drop yet. Which, again, is fine, but... Obviously I won't know... Okay. Ooh, sweet. Sweet behemoth. Oh, the game's really meaning well today. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Wait, no, never mind. You're not. I thought... I only saw the cloth part there, and I thought it was the gums whatever. The drop increasing item. Never mind. You know what? Yes, there's no reason to stick around longer at this point. And I'm out of here. Whew. Oh. Lots of shaking going on here. I think I didn't hit anything there. Yeah, okay, but at least I hit, I think, one of the Titan's feet or something. Alright. It's one down. One mostly down. It's getting a little bit hard to keep track of what's going on exactly, but, you know, that's fine. Maybe I should be trying to fight them from up here. There's that crowbar. Should be grabbing at some point. Hello? Where are you guys? No, seriously. Oh, hi. Not the best time to do what I just did. And that's that. Well. Pretty doable. Item cooldown not helping me at all, but I'll take the extra... What was that? What was that I just picked up? Made a weird sound too. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what is that? Is that the new item? Did I misunderstand something? Oh. What is it? Drop a treasure. A treasure! Oh. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. So is that just money? That would be kind of lame. Also, they're dropping like crazy now. I've never seen them drop before, but definitely now during the boss event. Probably just a matter of pure luck, pure randomness. Should probably be paying attention to my money as I pick one of those up. Huh, what? Did I? Must have picked one up without even seeing it. Unless it makes that sound when one drops as well. Some good old gasoline. It's a printer. Ooh, sprint speed. You know what? Since we don't have any... Yeah. You know what? This is already pretty decent sprint speed. I don't want to overdo it, because sooner or later, if this run continues, I'm gonna become almost uncontrollably fast anyway. But for now, it's really nice to have. I definitely have not checked everywhere. Not even close. So I'm just gonna do a very quick swipe here. Oh, that was not what I thought it was. I thought it was some kind of chest. Come on, one more. Nope, two more. There we go. All worth it for a bandolier. Oh well. Yeah, bandolier remains one of those items that are probably quite useful, but you know, just not flashy enough to really feel good. I feel kind of bad for them for disrespecting them so much, or you know, not valuing them as highly as I probably should. Who knows? There is still the crowbar that I should pick up, but yeah, I knew that I hadn't been up here specifically. And of course there's another tier 2 chest. Chrono bauble. Yeah, another one of those items. I mean, I really don't know how much of a difference it makes, whether enemies are slowed down or not. Honestly, I don't even know if that just affects their movement speed or also their attack speed. Obviously, if it makes them attack more slowly, that's a lot more useful than just slowing down the movements. But yeah, crowbar is over here, I think. Should have just picked that up when I saw it. Oh well. I suppose I was during the boss fight. Okay, well, we got some amazing things here. The behemoth is huge. We also got the... Did we get the Tesla coil here? I don't even remember. Well, let's see here. This looks normal. Right? Second guessing myself now, but yeah, no, this definitely looks normal. So it does not appear to be the alternate layout for this level. For the other one, it was so drastically different that there should be absolutely no way to mix them up. So in other words, if I can't tell whether it's different, it's not different. Seeing lots of items. Wow, I'm terrible shot. Although, to be honest, it looked like those first two shots should have hit. I'm blaming some weird hitboxes there in this particular case. Am I crazy? Wasn't there a tier 2 chest? Oh, also itchy nose. Ah. Okay, there's treasure. 960. That is a lot of money. Wow, okay. That is like... Oh yeah, 350 or something? It's probably based... Well, I don't know if it's strictly based on the number of those items you have, or Also scaling with something else? If it's just a flat amount per item, then it would use lose its usefulness pretty quickly, but... Yeah, I mean, obviously, if it's just money, and that seems to be the case, then that's significantly less amazing than I first assumed. You know what? Let's just activate this right away. Maybe I should have looked around a little bit more for Shrine of the Mountain. It's really the most useful thing I can find at this point before activating the teleporter. Money is hardly a concern during the second loop and beyond. Oh, hi, I did not even realize there was another Beetle Queen there. Sorry, milady. I meant no disrespect. Another one of these. Not the most useful item, I think. But I think it... At the same time, it also might have saved my bacon once or twice in the past. So again, I probably should not be talking badly about it. Alright, almost done with the teleporter. Can't quite decide if I'd like them to change the teleporter event so that it gets finished sooner, a bit faster after the boss is already dead. There is that mod that I tried, not on camera, but I might have talked about it in one of my previous videos. There's that mod that makes the teleporter event finish immediately as soon as you kill the boss. And, while it's kind of nice, it also didn't feel quite right. It felt kind of like cheating, which, technically speaking it was. Although, arguably, it doesn't really make the game easier, it just makes it less tedious sometimes. I mean, sometimes surviving the teleporter event can be a challenge, but that's usually significantly reduced once the boss is dead. Or, let alone bosses if you activated multiple Shrines of the Mountain, for example, or if you're just on a late game loop. So ultimately, I wouldn't be too upset if they changed something about that. Maybe not make it end immediately, but maybe make the timer, fill up significantly. Maybe killing each boss or killing all of the bosses. If killing all of the bosses, advance the timer by a significant portion. Let's go with the teddy bear. I mean, I'm not actually planning to keep going for too much longer necessarily. Maybe I'm gonna loop around one more time. If I can, I mean. I haven't really felt in a lot of danger during this run, except for that one time where I almost got killed by the golem or by the stone titan for being stupid. But it's definitely a possibility at all times. No matter how safe you feel, even on the easiest difficulty. Well, I don't know, maybe not on the easiest difficulty, but I have not played that in forever. But I suppose even there, you can just die from a combination of, unfortunate circumstances and making a mistake or two. Wait, there it is. What was I talking about? So yeah, anyway, I'm not planning to go on indefinitely. I'm gonna obliterate myself if I don't die naturally before that happens. I still feel like I was trying to make some kind of point when I started talking about that, but no idea what that was. Did that not hit? Seems like none of those ballista shots actually hit. Do they have a maximum range? Or did they actually like hit this pillar here? In that case then, I definitely blame weird hitboxes. Alright, that guy's dead. I'm not gonna pick up these. Well, I mean, honestly I should have. Probably, the fungus is not gonna do anything for me. The Warhorn is not gonna do anything for me because I don't have an active item. Okay, stacking the crit here. Very nice. I like it. I should really make a beeline for the teleporter. Which includes actually going and looking for it, of course. So yeah, I don't know what this item does that I have here. Wait, it says 2? Do I have 2 of them? Did I pick up another one or something? Why does it say that? Also, why can I not actually press the right button? Her biting embrace, become an aspect of ice. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Anything to do with that lunar item that I picked up specifically, which said that it doesn't do anything, or it doesn't seem to do anything, but very ominously. I don't know if I should replace it with something that I know what it does, you know? Uh-oh. Templar. What? Excuse me? I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently if you get hit by an attack while you're trying to shoot your ballista shots, you're gonna get knocked out of it. Good to know. You know what? I'm just gonna activate it. I was gonna look around for another Shrine of the Mountain, but maybe I should not wish for that to begin with. Okay. Oh god, again with the itching. Should probably take out these wisps first. Oh god, there's also another freaking Templar. Those guys are bad news. Yep, okay, I'm dead. I don't even... What killed me there, specifically? Well, as I just said, you can never feel safe. Well, I suppose that was nice. We saw a bunch of new things. A couple of new items here. Gorse Tomb. I mean... I don't know how useful that, honestly, that ultimately is. Each one of those treasure drops provides a ton of money, but money becomes completely pointless after a time. Early on, one of those might be nice, but yeah, I don't know. I suppose ultimately it's probably not super useful. What else is new? The meat is nice, I guess. Some new form of healing. It's always appreciated. Those really are the only 2 new items that I got, right? Apart from this, which obviously, who knows what that is. Interestingly, that biting embrace is not even listed here. That's interesting. Yeah, that's quite mysterious. I'm sure it did something, probably, but who knows what. Other than that, we saw the occasion occasional what am I talking about? We saw the alternate starting stage, which was really nice. Looking forward to seeing the other one, because Titanic Plains are actually probably my favorite zone in the game design-wise, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing an alternate version of that same, general graphical style. I have not found any kind of hint as to either of the new secret zones. Don't know if I just missed it, or if there's if it requires something random to spawn, which didn't spawn, or if it only appears after the first loop, and I wasn't quite there yet when I died. Also, yeah, I mean, I really don't know what ultimately killed me here. I think there must have been a combination of things. I really don't know. Well, it happened pretty fast. I tried to look at the log there. I suppose I can probably look at my video to find out later, but yeah, that was rough. So we didn't unlock anything, including the new character, of course, but we will soon enough. I mean, I guess I'm gonna probably make a couple more videos now that the new update is out. As always, feel free to drop any feedback. It's always appreciated. And with that, I'm gonna call this an episode. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.